Ruth here. Happy Friday. Hope y'all get ready for your weekend. All right, let's get into it. So Anton Daniels recently went on Corey Holcomb's Pass the Joint podcast. Him and two other people share that podcast. So Anton Daniels visited Corey's podcast. Now, mind you, this got off at a weird start because when Anton Daniels, who a lot of people like to say he is very anti, even though he is African American, anti anything that has, like these are some people's words where he's anti, the black African American culture and things like that nature, and that he's very pro. This is what a lot of people say. He's pro-Caucasian. Now, I think this is just so silly to be like, oh, like you're for this color or this race, and you're not for this. It's just ridiculous to me. But, anyways, so a lot of people say that. But yeah, so he visited Corey's podcast, child, and they just got into this real ridiculous, heated argument, in my opinion. But I'm just gonna play it, and then I'll give y'all my commentary, because, child.
By participating and joining in on the court.
I think you're doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them. Because if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them. And when I say them, I'm talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that. We say that. But here's the truth.
I don't have a boss.
It's a reason you go after black males or black people quicker than you will go after white males. What are white males responsible for in this country as the downfall
I'm an
of
equal accountability smoke giver. I talk about everybody.
I'm just saying, I ain't heard you talk about white men
well, you
since
ain't
you've been up here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No, you haven't.
I hear you taking
you don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You're too busy.
My capacity that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you said something about Caucasian males and how they destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you're talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking loud, and you still talking around. What did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it. And that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because
All right. Child, listen. This is so embarrassing, in my opinion. The thing is that they both have really strong opinions about who ruined the country, who's for the country, who do we blame it all on, the black people or the white people, the white man or the black man. And it's so silly to me, so absolutely. This is, in my opinion, the reason why a lot of us cannot get together and build something strong because of this nonsense. All of this excess energy, all of this energy could have went to a positive place, but no. These two black men got on this platform and absolutely went to HELL with each other. What does this solve? What does it do? And then I'm from Detroit. Homie, you don't do, these are not kids. These are not kids. These are not teenagers. These are not men even in their 20s. These are grown 40-something-year-old men. This is unfortunate because what do you get from this? You can meet me outside. You can meet me out. You can meet me after the podcast. Who's your boss? Who's your boss? Your boss is the white man. Blah blah blah. Like, it's so sad. And do they even really dislike each other, or do they just strongly disagree? And that's okay. That's all right. Corey had a point, and you know what I mean? And Anton had his point. I think, Anton, if you say something like something very to any man, in my opinion, I would think if you say to a man, "Hey, you S the D of," do you know what I mean? Like black men, black people all the time, black men all the time. That's just whoa. That right there, I mean, I could see in Corey Corey looked like for a second he had to really like, did this dude just say that to me? Did I just hear that with my ears? And the way Corey got up with the mic still in hand and got right up in Anton's face just like this. Like, it was just very unfortunate that it had to go there. But Anton stabbed me. He held his ground. He sat right there, looked Corey in the eye, and Corey looked him in the eye. And then it just like, he's like, Anton's like, I'm not going to disrespect you on your podcast. But, I'm not going to do that on your podcast. We can meet outside somewhere, And it's just very unfortunate that it had to come to this. Because I could see these guys like somewhat not being friends, but having a really good, healthy debate. Now, a lot of people love this. Like, you see how it went viral, and I'm talking about it. So, it did what it did. They got the views and all that kind of stuff. But I still feel as if we could have had a really good, like, healthier debate, and it would have been just as effective if we actually came away with something. Because this looks like the baddies episode, but it's just with two 40-something-year-old men. And that's unfortunate. That's the unfortunate thing. And the whole thing about like, this group of people ruined the country. You know what? Let's look forward. Let's look this way, not back here. Let's look up and over, right? Let's look at the future. Listen. Okay. What are we waiting for now? We are so sorry that, you were slaves. We're so sorry that this happened here. Are we looking for a check? What are we looking for? A sorry? I'm trying to figure it out. I feel like instead of putting the blame and pointing fingers and saying, hey, you know what, these group of people are the reason why the country is the way it is now, and this one, listen, why don't we just figure out what we're going to do from this point forward? All of us, all colors, all creeds, races. Let's figure it out, because it's especially in the black community, it's not going to help. This type of outrage and going at each other doesn't do anything. And you know what? This argument, it's not going to be, what we got from this? We got, Tori and Anton almost came to blows. A lot of people probably missed the whole reason that they started getting into it in the first place. I noticed in the comments, some people were like, oh yeah, yup, Corey ain't no joke. Corey, you see, Anton backed down. Oh, Anton's the real punk in this, blah, blah, blah. Oh, like, we just forgot, we totally forgot what the whole subject matter was. And that's unfortunate. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about this one. Put your comments down below and make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Bye.